something.
Is the curtain up?
Yes?
But I don't see anything. It's like the end instead of the beginning. What's wrong?
That fool stage manager has forgotten to turn on the lights.
Oh no, Ernest, he didn't forget. There's something very deliberate about this. I don't trust him.
You got him wrong, Winifred. He wouldn't play tricks on us. Not me. He was very nice.
Just leave everything to me. I'll go up there and talk to him.
But you can't.
Why not?
Don't you remember? He said we were not to start in play until we've acted it out.
He was just trying to sound impressive. I've met this kind before. It's time he learned that actors are more important than stage managers.
But he said it as if it were law.
Well, I won't stand here in the dark. Lights! Hey, you up there! Lights!
Maybe we're not as important as you think, Ernest. Why don't we be quiet and wait?
Is our audience even out there?
Yes, I can hear them sobbing.
You can hear them what?
Sobbing, dear. Breathing heavily as in sleep.
I feel as if I'm asleep too.
If everybody's going to feel things, we're not going to get anywhere.
Yes, asleep and dreaming. I'm a child again. I'm being led into a room full of people. They're laughing and asking me to dance. I can't dance. So I just hop up and down on one foot. Up and down, up and down. They're applauding. I'm a great success. But why do I want to cry?
That's more like it.
I knew he'd take care of us. I knew it.
The stage manager said, let there be light, and there was light.
But they won't stand still. They keep changing. It's worse than before.
Why don't you go off in that corner and have that cry?
And look, Winifred, you're right. There is an audience.
So there is.
Isn't it wonderful, Tony? Do you see them?
Yes, I see them.
They're waiting for us to begin.
But do they know what we're going to do? Has it been explained to them?
I defy you to explain anything that's going to happen on this stage.
I was just asking the question.
Don't ask questions, Tony. You'll only make yourself unhappy. Ernest says they're waiting for us to begin. Well, let's begin.
Wait a minute, Laura. Tony may have a point there. I wonder if they do know what we're doing.
Maybe we ought to tell them.
All right, then. Tell them.
Me?
Certainly. It's your bright idea.
I'm sure I could explain everything very lucidly.
I know you could, Ernest. That's why I want him to do it.
I wouldn't know what to say.
I know you wouldn't.
Are you making fun of me, Winifred?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to... They say every actor has a dream, a reoccurring dream. And he's on a stage and there's an audience, and he doesn't know what the lines are or what the play is about. See, that's how it is with us. Maybe this afternoon, we're dreaming. Maybe we're not really here. Oh, I don't know, maybe...
Stop right there. I know that I'm here, thank you. Irrevocably, unwillingly, disgustingly here.
You better let me do it, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, an hour ago, each received a message to report to this theater. There are jobs waiting for us. When we arrived, the stage manager told us we were to go on stage immediately before an audience and improvise a play, which we are now about to do. You see how easy it is?
Yes, it's easy to say what happened, but that's not what it means. Who are we? Why are we here? That's the important thing.
That young man has rocks in his head.
Would it help if we told them our names, Tony?
An excellent suggestion, Laura. I was about to think of it myself.
Here we go.
You have no programs, so you don't know who we are. My name is Ernest. I am returning to the stage after several successful seasons on the West Coast, where I scored personal successes in more than 2 score films. Born to a theatrical family, I was reared in safe dressing rooms. At the age of 5, I scored a personal success in...
Ernest! You're not explaining anything!
I am telling them about who I am.
But it's more than that.
Be quiet, Tony. This is very interesting. I love hearing other people talk.
All right, I'll be quiet.
Go on, Ernest.
Why don't you be quiet too, Ernest?
I wasn't finished.
Surely they know all about you, an actor of your standing, and you don't want to bore them with things they already know, do you?
Well, no.
Then sit down.
Your turn, Winifred.
I'm Winifred. I've had a rather cloudy career as an actress. You've seen me, but you wouldn't remember. I'm usually playing the leading lady's best friend. I don't like the theater because you can't trust it. This is an example of what I mean.
Next. My name used to be Laura Lee, but someone said a long stage name is bad luck, so I shortened it to Laura. It hasn't helped me much, but I don't really mind. Perhaps I wasn't meant to be an actress. I think that's all.
Hold tight, everybody. Your turn, Tony.
I have nothing to say.
But Tony, you've got to tell me something about yourself.
Why? None of you did. This is so unreal. Who are you? Why are you here? Did you come for enlightenment? For escape? For curiosity? Or were you too commanded?
We weren't any of us commanded.
Then what are we doing here? That's the only explanation. You're a celebrity. Surely this is beneath you. Laura wasn't meant to be an actress, and Winifred hates the
And
stage.
you're afraid, aren't you?
Yes, I'm afraid. There. I've told them something about myself.
If that's all you've got to say, then sit down. You're amusing for a while, but no longer. Soul switching is the lowest form of entertainment.
I don't see why you're so afraid, Tony. You ask what we're doing here, and the answer is quite simple. We are here to please the audience, and they are here to be pleased.
Why can't you be like Ernest, Tony? He knows everything.
Stage manager's not going to like it if we don't do something soon.
Of course, Laura. I hope you'll be patient with outbursts of this sort, ladies and gentlemen. Naturally, some of us are a little confused. But don't worry, we'll begin our play as soon as we've made a few preparations. You see, the stage manager gave us some instructions.
He wrote up on the tables the words of the covenant.
Shut up, Winifred. And I think it's better to let you know what they are. First, to play on our end till stage manager is completely satisfied with our performances.
That's a cheerful thing to tell them. He's one of the sour little men who doesn't like anything.
You mustn't say that, Margaret. He can hear you. He's right behind that wall. Don't offend him.
That is nothing compared to what he's done to me.
But he's so important and good. I think he's very kind. I have great faith in him.
I thought you wanted to begin, Laura.
I'm sorry, Ernest.
Secondly, we are not allowed to leave the stage until the play is ended. And third of all, the play must be an imitation of life.
No, you're wrong!
Are you sure, Tony?
Yes. I listened very carefully. He said it wasn't to be an imitation of life. It's supposed to be life.
I think maybe you're right.
That's one thing I know.
Ridiculous. Plays can be about life, like life, or life, or against it.
The best ones are against it.
But that's not life.
That's what he said.
Yes, those were his very words.
Well, Ernest, for once you're wrong. This is an unexpected pleasure.
I am not wrong! I noticed what he said. I just want to make sure that you remembered.
We did.
All right, all right. Let's go.
What do we do?
We smile and say brilliant things. How do you do, Lord Fiddle?
How do you do, Lady Battle?
How nice of you to come.
How nice you've left.
How nice of you to say so.
How nice.
How charming.
How delightful.
Curtain! Well, I guess that wasn't enough.
Of course not, Winifred. I didn't even get a characterization yet.
We won't get anywhere that way. We can't just start in the middle. We have to know what we're doing.
I beg your pardon. I know what I'm doing.
We have to have some place to start.
You're so sure of yourself. Fine.
There has to be something around here that can help me. Maybe if we look at the set.
I've already looked.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. It served its purpose admirably for generations.
Well, it's new to me. Look at the distortions.
Where?
The door frame's crooked. The walls are uneven.
Oh, yes.
There are no distortions. The set is perfectly all right.
Well, what is it?
You're obviously in a room, and there's like rooms and houses. This must be somebody's house.
What is a house without a mother?
There you are, Tony. I've got you one character already.
But who will play it?
Well, there's Winifred.
Oh, no, there isn't Winifred.
Why not? You're perfect.
I won't do it.
You most certainly will. You have just right qualities. I decided.
Well, then you can turn around and undecide. When I was in high school, I played a reindeer in a Christmas pageant. My first professional role was a maid, the kind who gives exposition. Since then, I've only played unmistakably wisecracking cynics with easy virtue. And I had the right quality for them, too.